Okie dokie. So good morning. It is what, January 9th. Almost 8. We're gonna go ahead and go over the week and cover everything that needs to be updated. Basically we're officially back to work. Okie dokie. So let's start off with news. What's coming up for this week? Okay, so if you're in the news course, give me a second. Let me get comfy. God damn, man. Or maybe not. Alright, so if you're in the news course, let's take a look at what's coming up for this week. We're going to do the week in, I guess, preview, because this isn't a review. Okay, so Monday, this is today. There are no live events. You could demo this one if you wanted. China, we don't touch at all. The spread gets really 60, 80 pips. So we're not going to dick with that one. Retail sales, we can do. It's just fine. No, we can do it demo. Let me repeat that. We can do it demo. Nick, I know you said something about a fixed spread. I don't know if a fixed spread's real, but you'd be more than welcome to try a fixed spread on that. If you do have a fixed spread and it works, that might making trading some of these European ones doable. The problems with these European ones are the spread gets out of control, so I'd really like to see what a fixed spread does. I've never tried one. Tomorrow, nothing. Look, guys. Okay, I'll get into the bitch festing in a little bit, but as far as this goes, it's going to be a slow week on news. We need to focus on, if you're doing binary, focus on binary. If you're focusing on Forex, focus on Forex. And I'll leave the last part to a minute from now. Alright, so Wednesday, we do have GBP. Again, I know some of y'all are starting. There hasn't been a lot of Brexit news, so this has been calming down. I still would not recommend going live on this one. I just wouldn't. You can demo trade it and see how it works out. I hate to see people miss money because some of these are turning out pretty good, but if you want to trade GBP, trade it at your own freaking risk. We've seen the spread sometimes be normal and sometimes go way freaking out of control. So personally, I am staying away from it until Brexit's... Basically what we're waiting on is something set in stone. We need a plan saying how Brexit's going to be resolved. And right now we don't have that. Once a plan's set in stone, I think it'll be fine. Alright. Crude oil inventories. That is a go on live for you that have Pepperstone FXCM. That's still a risky little thing. I will be doing it on Forex.com just to see how it works out. Again, by February, I may be changing over to Forex.com for news trading. That covers Wednesday. Like I said, this is kind of going to be a slow week. Thursday, unemployment claims. Definitely that's a live event. I'm not expecting a lot, but it's a live event. Yellen speaks. This is a no-go. Look at the time, 6 p.m. This is Central Standard Time. That's after the U.S. markets have closed. You can demo it if you want, but I doubt it's going to even do anything. So I would just ignore the fact that this little puppy's here and say screw it. So unemployment claims on Thursday. We only have one event. We'll see what happens there. And Friday. This is kind of, like I just said, a dead week. Friday's our only one that we probably have a chance of making pips on. We'll see. Well, Pepperstone little bastards on oil. All of these, I'll be trading Euro UJ live. Everything that's read on this day. So that covers what's coming up for the week in news. Now let's get into the bitter subject. Signals, guys. I'm gonna put it real bluntly. I don't know what the fuck, man. I know that but we had almost a full week last week to get everyone signed to up and running. There was a DLL file issue, and that did cause a slowdown. But it's not even that because I still don't have usernames I need. We're getting there, but I still don't have all the usernames I need. I'm going to do, just because of the DLL thing, today I'm going to do a complete in-depth walkthrough. If it takes an hour to do it, I'm going to do the walkthrough of how to set up the damn signals. I'm going to do troubleshooting on the video so that everything can be done, and that way there's no excuses. I'll give it 48 hours after the video goes out, and we're going live with or without you. That's as nice as I can be, and I'm sorry. This is kind of a flat week, so I'm not too worried about it being delayed a couple of days, but I will do a complete in-depth walkthrough of how to get it installed. After that, it's on you. I'm going to give you the list of error codes, everything you need. Mostly I've seen misspellings, people not enabling DLL files, people not clicking allow live trading. I'm trying to stay nice on this, but it's been just a clusterfuck of stupid little mistakes that have been covered before. So again, I'm going to do a complete troubleshooting walkthrough video today of how to install the signals. It's really not that hard. You'd install the exe file and make sure that whatever you use in EA to set up is running. You put in my username, your username, you set up your trade size, and you're done. Again, I'm going to put that out, and I know because we have, the reason I'm doing 48 hours, not 24, is that we have some people that are already getting ready for bed. 48 hours will give everyone a complete 24 hours, or more like 36 hours, to get their shit together and get everything sent in to me. Again, I will be starting without you. There's no point in punishing everybody. The DLL file was a little bit of a toss, but still, it's really no excuse not to have the usernames in, even if you don't have it. I'm trying to be nice here and not say anything real bad, but I think I put Dobby beating his head against a fucking wall. I did. The people that got with me, guys, I helped you over this weekend, which normally I don't fuck around on the weekend and do shit, but I helped 5 or 6 people out that had questions. I'm here for you. Ask questions. Don't be afraid. Email me, ask your questions. If I didn't get to your question, I'll get to it today, because literally every little bit of spare time I had when I wasn't with my daughter, I was helping people. Saturday was a little bit of a toss back because our temperatures were in the 30s, so we were getting brownouts where I'm at, and we went to stay with our aunt for her birthday because she's on it's called Magic Valley Co-op, and I'm on CPL, and they weren't having issues with power outages because they're a local power company, but the CPL AEP, whatever the hell they call themselves, we were having brownouts all Saturday when the temperatures dropped because they take care of basically the southern part of Texas, which is huge. That's like Austin, Corpus, San Antonio, plus where I live, all the way to Laredo. And if you look, that's the size of some states. And the brownouts were just killing me. I had to unplug my computer because a brownout's worse than a blackout. A brownout can actually fry electronics, even with a surge protector. Alright, so basically, I'm going to do the video. It's going to be a complete in-depth walkthrough of the install. I'm going to go stupid in-depth on it to make sure that everyone can get set up. I'm going to open up, Slack will be open, my emails will be open all day today. It's my daughter's first day back, so we're going to do homework, and she'll probably be asleep. I will be up tonight for some of you that are in a weird time zone. If you have questions or issues, please send me a message on Slack. Send me an email, I don't care. 48 hours and we're running, guys. I'm not punishing people because they did their shit. And I know if people could get it right, then it's... Like I sent somebody the error message results. I said, well, just look on this list. It'll tell you what the problem is. And they couldn't even be bothered to do it. I refunded them and kicked them out. I'm not being a dick there, but if I say, just look on this chart, tell me what the issue is, and they're like, oh, can't you do it for me? That's just kind of stupid. Welcome, Cheryl, CHERYL. Cheryl's new to the group, so say hi. Give me a sec. My nose is all stuffed up. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what else we're going to be hitting this week. Again, it is a slow week, so news is light. If you have questions, concerns, I'll be able to spend time with people this week. You'll see once a week, a month, we have a slow week. That's the week where really you should be communicating with me, asking questions, getting things done. If you need me to spend time with you, say, hey, I know it's a slow week. Can you spend some time with me? Take advantage of these slow weeks. I know it's boring for news trading, but for binary options and Forex, take advantage. Send me your chart. Say, hey, can you review these? I'm more than happy to on these. I'm more than happy to anytime, but especially on these slow weeks because I can take more time and talk to y'all. So, I'm trying to think of what else we're missing. Again, kind of a slow week this week for news, so that means focus on your Forex trading, focus on your binary options trading. If you have questions, send me your chart. Don't be afraid. Remember, all you got to do, right-click this shit, save as picture. I'd appreciate it if you could, let's say you took an entry, let's say it's a Forex chart you're sending me, and it's on this candle right here. Put the arrow here, or use your script, the P-Fiora order history, and hit OK and drop it on there, and it will mark the trade for you. If you're doing binary options, use the arrow so I can see exactly where you took your entry. That way I can get reviews done. If I get charts today, then tomorrow morning in the morning I go over them live on video. So you even get a freaking copy of what you need to go over. Trying to think what else. Basically, guys, take advantage of this week. We're fully back in. Market should resume normality now. I don't know what movie that's from. Normality. I know it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah. Now I want to go watch the movie. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit. Trying to think. This would be a re-entry trade. I'm sorry, my nose is super stuffed up. I'm looking. Since we're talking about it and it's slow, let's look. I'm sorry I'm getting into Forex. I know I'm jumping, but since we had a trade pop in front of us. We had a re-entry signal right here. Price came above, but what did it have to break? Two things. And this is for y'all in the Forex group. Had to break this support, this resist, and this resist. I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but since it's on the chart, we might as well talk about it. This resist and this resist. So we'd want it to close above this before we jump in on a trade. See how here's a resist. It did close above this one, but we had another strong one here. It actually is kind of like a double layered one. I know that sounds weird. It's like an Oreo. Whatever. But it did not break through this little zone here. We wanted it to close above this zone, then we could get in on a buy. Trying to think what else. If you're using I recently had showed that PZ Trade Pad EA. If you load it from a template, it is a fail. I still like the indicator. Trying to think. So you need to reload it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I do like it more, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So hopefully they come out with an update version. I actually emailed them about it. Just to let them know that there was an issue with it. Trying to think. What else? Cheryl, by any chance, are you in live chat? If you are, then I can cover a couple things with you real quick. Other than that, guys, take it slow this week. It's first week back. Signals to review. Get your freaking usernames in. The video will be out here in about an hour for a complete freaking walkthrough of the install. There will be no excuses, and I'm not waiting any longer for people after this. So if you're part of the Signals group, get your username to me at a bare minimum. Then we'll deal with any issues you have after that. But I need your usernames, so at least I know that you're there. Again, maybe I lost my patience with that person over the weekend, but they're not part of the Signals group because I sent them the list of the error codes and what the reason is, and they couldn't even be bothered to read it. And that just kind of annoyed me. And most of y'all have done a really good job. So please don't take it as me bitch festing. It's aggravating when you want to get something going and that it doesn't work out like you expected. So again, slow week. Please take advantage of the fact that I will be available a little bit more. For the signals, let's just review what we're going to be looking for. We're going to be looking for an initial entry of about 10 pips, so this would have been an initial entry area. After that, we're going to be looking, so if we hit 10 pips on one trade, we're done for the day. I might take another small one after that. We're going for 10 pips a day. If it's this, and let's say I woke up and I missed this one, because this is reality, I did miss this whole move right here. I was getting my daughter ready for school. Then I would be waiting for re-entry here, basically to break through this red and close above. And then we'd be going for anywhere from 3 to 5 pips. Now, for y'all, that's nice if you're on Pepperstone, because if I pull 3 pips, you're probably going to pull 4 point some pips. If you're on FXCM, we'll be matching exactly 1.5 to 1.1 spread on Euro. I'll be trading Euro and UJ only. Do not have any other EAs running. I'm going to go over all this in the other video too. Lastly, I will send out an update to the Signals group only saying get your shit in gear. You have 48 hours. Quit fucking your buddy. I don't mean to be rude or cussing, but this has just been really frustrating with... I do have to go through the emails this morning. I did see a few people respond. I mean, I understand that some of y'all are in like Australia, some of you are in, I think I have someone in the Ukraine. So if I send out an email, some of y'all don't see it for 24 hours. So I can't really think of anything else. If you have a request, like you want to, you need to learn about something, let me know, please. This is a week we can do it. Any requests will be filled after signals have been fulfilled. Signals take priority over everything else. I'll probably trade live in the mornings. Yeah, let me say something. Yeah, so screw you on Pepperstone. Hopefully4x.com, like I put in there, hopefully4x.com will bring me back to within range of breaking even with y'all, because I'm tired of getting beat by y'all. Literally, I'm making about 1/3, I'm making 2/3 the pips y'all are on FXCM, which, I mean, it's fine. And Nick asked me if I'd tried Trader's Way on the news. Yes, Trader's Way was originally who I was using to do news with. What happened is they were doing really good, then we started seeing gaps and a super high spread. I don't know if it was just because of me, because of trading news, but if I believe there was other people in the room that had issues too when they were originally trying it out. Yeah, it was just a big clusterfuck with Trader's Way. I don't trust them anymore. I literally had to pull teeth with them, and I got the CFTC involved to get my money out of the account with them. And when I got the CFTC involved, then I had to notify the IRS. So because of Trader's Way and their withdrawals, I had to, how would you say, I had to even up with the IRS. So last year I paid a nice chunk to the IRS. On that subject, as a U.S. trader, I would definitely say use FXCM or Forex.com. Everyone thinks Awanda's such a great broker. Their spreads are shit, 2 pips plus. They gap out on news, and just overall, for someone who's hyped so much, they're kind of a shit broker. FXCM's been much better with me, and their customer service is so much better. Forex.com, I did contact their customer service. Maybe it was just the first person I talked to, but she was a complete idiot. Really had no clue what I was talking about, so that's my only concern so far with them. Towards the end of January, I'm going to give them another call and see if I can get someone who actually knows what the hell they're talking about, because that does concern me that an idiot answered the phone. And that was in the support department. Trying to think of anything else. Any questions, comments, concerns? Get them out there now. We got about 2 minutes left, and then I am going to stop. I'm going to do the video for the signals. Complete freaking walkthrough with install and troubleshooting, so there will be no excuses. 48 hours, going live. No more buddy fucking, basically, is what it comes down to. Damien, you said email. Okay, so Damien, you said, yeah, I used to wait for my email. I'm trying to get him. PM me your email address if you didn't get on the list. I sent out a email last week. to just the signals group. So you didn't get the signals email update, Damien? Let me see. Damien. That's weird. Okay. Damien, PM me your... Because I want to get all these taken care of. Okay, Damien, send me a private message with your FX Blue ID, please. Maybe I can match it up that way. Oh, that's why. Let me check Skype real quick. Oh, there you go. I got you on here. And bloop. Okay, Damien, you're added in. You will get it. All right, so Damien, you are good. Expect an email in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Okay, so where are we? Any other questions? Let's check. Okay, any other questions? Damien, you're good. Cannot freaking talk. Damien, you are good. I got you all added in. Theon. Okay, so that is your wrong email. Let me check the PM and fix it because I had already copied and pasted that one. Okay. Control C. Okay, updated the email. I'll add you in to the list. Any other questions, guys? I want to get everything done here in a bit. Cheryl, I'll get with you in a few. Let me find you. Where are you? So I can send you a message. Okay, so again, let's wrap this up while I'm waiting if there's any other questions. A little bit of a slow week for news. Friday it'll pick up. Please, what can I say? If you have questions, requests, hit me up this week. Shit, missed entry. This was our re-entry candle here. Let's see. See what this PZ thing, what I said. Okay, so let's do, how do we clear this real quick? So PZ, all we have to do is list all. Control A, delete. That'll clear it out. Now we can add it back in. Again, I emailed them because it is kind of a pain in the ass. We're way, so percent of equity, we'll go with 2%. Of equity, stop loss, take profit, and we will do a, just so you can see it. Well, we got our buy, but I don't see the take profit and stop loss in there, so what kind of shit's that? I don't see any questions. I got one person that I'm going to be helping out here this morning for a little bit. So I am waiting. If there are no other questions, we'll go ahead and end this, wrap it up. I gotta help out one person real quick. Then I'm gonna do the video for the signals to get people set up. Other than that, I'm trying to think. If I miss something, we'll cover it tomorrow morning. Again, send me your charts. If you have questions on them, please mark them with an arrow showing me your entry. For binary options, for Forex, remember, use your script if you got it. If not, hit me up. This one right here, you just drag it onto the chart, and it will show me your trade, entry and exit. Take advantage, please, guys. It's the only way you're gonna learn is if you ask questions. Oh God, I'm gonna end up blowing my nose before we do this damn video. All right, so trying to think. Can't think of anything else. That pretty much wraps it up, guys. Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Again, last thing I'm going to say, because this has been a giant aggravation, get your shit together, send me your signals name. There's been a few PayPal emails, so I don't know who the hell you are. So please don't assume, because if your PayPal email address is different from what you're registered with Slack, I have no freaking clue who you are when you send it. And then some of the PayPal emails, I write back to them saying, who are you? But I don't get any response. I actually get a bounced email on a couple of them. So I don't want anyone to be pissed off, but just double check your PayPal email address against what you normally use with me. Because if that PayPal doesn't match, I didn't know who a few people were. Alright, guys, that sums it up then. We'll cover again in the morning. Hopefully I have good news and say everyone's in. Okay, so this is a 246 close. I don't know why the EA is not working. So actually, this PZ thing kind of pissed me off right now. It didn't work. Done. Okay, I'll be going over the... I'm going to do the full walkthrough of the signals next. Troubleshooting everything. That clears up any issues, and I expect everyone to be ready to go. Alright, enjoy, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. If you have questions, I will be here all day. My daughter's finally back in school, so hit me up with questions. And if I don't answer a question in about an hour that you did send me, ask me again, because I probably missed something. Alright, guys, enjoy. And gals.